silently above the water. Can you believe this boat actually flies? The Candela P12 isn't your ordinary watercraft. It's a hydrofoiling electric boat that literally lifts out of the water, slashing drag by up to 80%. That means zero noise, zero waves, and zero emissions, just pure, smooth flight over water. Powered entirely by electricity, it delivers an incredible range of over 60 miles on a single charge while maintaining astonishing efficiency. And get this, it can automatically adjust its foils in real time, giving you a ride so stable you could balance a glass of water on the deck. Forget fuel, forget turbulence. This is the future of sustainable marine travel. The Candela P12 isn't just redefining boating, it's rewriting what's possible on water. Imagine a public transport boat that's not just fast, but smart. The Candela P12 is revolutionizing how cities move across water. Traditional ferries waste energy, space, and fuel, running almost empty most of the time. But this hydrofoiling electric craft changes everything. By lifting above the waves, it becomes ultra efficient, allowing for smaller, lighter, and faster boats that actually make sense. Instead of giant vessels carrying only a few passengers, Candela designed the P12 to be right-sized, so it's always efficient, always in motion, and always packed with purpose. More boats mean denser timetables, shorter waits, and smoother rides, all while being 100% electric and emission-free. It's not just better transport, it's a glimpse of the future of urban mobility on water. Stepping on board the Candela P12 feels like boarding the future. Even though this is a prototype, every detail whispers innovation. The sleek interior may look simple now, but beneath it lies cutting-edge technology being tested in real time. From the air conditioning system to every onboard upgrade, this vessel is built to redefine comfort and performance at sea. But the real magic lies below the surface, where hydrofoils lift the entire boat above the water, slicing through waves with zero drag. The result? An unbelievably smooth, silent, and energy-efficient ride, unlike anything you've ever experienced. This isn't just a boat, it's a living experiment proving that the future of clean, fast, and comfortable travel is already here. Imagine a boat that doesn't fight the water, it flies above it. That's the magic of hydrofoils, the underwater wings that lift the Candela P12 right out of the water as it gains speed. These precision-engineered wings create lift by changing water pressure, so instead of dragging a heavy hull through the waves, it glides effortlessly above them. The result? Unbelievable efficiency, incredible speed, and whisper-quiet travel that feels more like flight than sailing. By cutting drag to almost nothing, it slashes energy use and operating costs, music to the ears of public transport operators everywhere. Faster payback, cleaner travel, and smoother rides. This isn't just innovation, it's a revolution on water. Step inside the cockpit of the future. Everything here feels straight out of a sci-fi movie. Multiple displays showing live cameras, radar battery capacity, and even engine RPMs, all at your fingertips. The pilot checks the systems, accelerates, and suddenly, you feel it. The boat begins to lift. At 17 knots, the hull rises 1.3 meters above the water, and you're flying. The drag disappears, the motion smooths out, and it's like gliding on a magic carpet over the sea. Every movement feels effortless, precise, and controlled. And while this is just a prototype, the production model promises whisper-quiet performance and next-level refinement. This isn't just sailing, it's electric flight on water. This electric hydrofoil isn't just a boat, it's a technological masterpiece on water. Cruising effortlessly at 25 knots for 40 nautical miles, it carries 30 passengers, plus bikes and wheelchairs, with room to spare. Powered by twin C-Pod motors delivering up to 160 kilowatt peak power, it draws energy from massive 375 kilowatt-hour batteries, charging from 10 to 85% in just 45 minutes. But what truly makes it magical are its smart control systems, constantly adjusting the hydrofoils beneath the surface, ensuring an ultra-smooth ride even through choppy waters. You barely feel the motion. No wake, no bumps, just pure, silent glide, like you're floating on air. And with 2-minute turnarounds, it's redefining what's possible for public transport. This isn't just innovation, it's the future of travel, unfolding right before our eyes. Building the world's first electric hydrofoil ferry wasn't easy. Every inch of the P12 had to be engineered for extreme efficiency, from keeping the weight ultra-light to perfecting the hydrodynamic design that lets it glide like it's flying. But stability was the real challenge, because when you lift a boat out of the water, it becomes inherently unstable. So engineers created an advanced system of sensors, actuators, and onboard computers that constantly adjust every movement to keep it perfectly balanced. And get this, the P12 can handle harbors of all heights thanks to a smart, extendable gangway that adapts to each docking point. Even when waves get rough, it knows exactly when to lower back down gracefully, switching from hydrofoil flight to catamaran mode seamlessly. You're never stranded, just effortlessly cruising the water no matter the conditions. That's not just engineering, it's pure genius in motion. For centuries, Stockholm's waterways were the city's beating heart, its lifelines of trade, travel, and connection. But as time flowed on, the railways and roads took over, and those once bustling canals faded into the background, just pretty reflections beneath the bridges. Yet, history has a way of coming full circle. Now, the P12 Hydrofoil Ferry is bringing those waters back to life, fusing the past and the future in one breathtaking leap. It glides where the old steamships once sailed, but this time, silently, cleanly, and efficiently, soaring above the waves like it's rewriting history itself. It's proof that innovation doesn't erase tradition, it revives it. The P12 isn't just a vessel, it's the rebirth of Stockholm's soul on water. Hydrofoils aren't new. In fact, the very first one sliced through the water back in 1906, dreamed up by Enrico Forlanini, a visionary far ahead of his time. But for decades, the world just wasn't ready. The materials were too heavy, the power too weak, and the control too crude. Now, everything has changed. With lightweight composites, high-density batteries, and intelligent control systems, hydrofoils like the P12 are finally fulfilling that century-old dream. They soar silently above the waves, cutting drag, saving energy, and gliding through city waterways with zero emissions. In a world choking on congestion and pollution, this isn't just a comeback. It's a revolution reborn from history. The future of clean, fast urban transport isn't on land anymore. It's floating, flying, and absolutely breathtaking. In Stockholm, the revolutionary P12 Hydrofoil Ferry is changing everything. Running on Route 89X between Tapstrom and City Hall, what once took 50 minutes now takes just 30. It literally flies above the water, gliding effortlessly where others crawl. And it's not just faster, it's smarter. Because it's weightless over the waves, it gets speed exemptions, delivering more frequent trips, higher utilization, and unmatched convenience for commuters who need speed and reliability. During the trial, passenger use soared by 30%, while emissions plunged by 95% compared to diesel ferries. That's not just progress, it's transformation. Faster rides, cleaner air, and lower costs. The P12 isn't just a boat, it's the future of sustainable public transport taking flight on water. When the P12 Nova first took to Stockholm's waters, people couldn't believe their eyes. A ferry that flies above the water, how could that be real? Crowds watched in awe, snapping photos, lining up for a chance to ride this futuristic marvel. And once they did, wow! Commutes were 30% faster, journeys smoother than ever, and passengers were thrilled by how effortlessly the Nova glided above the waves. It wasn't just transport, it was an experience. Demand exploded, so many wanted to board that there were queues just to ride it. Even after the trial ended, people were begging for more, and cities around the world began calling, "How can we bring the Nova here?" This isn't just innovation, it's inspiration. The P12 Nova didn't just move people across water, it moved hearts, proving that clean, efficient, and breathtaking travel isn't the future anymore. It's happening right now. Mumbai, India, one of the most congested cities on Earth? But now, a revolution is gliding across its waters, the incredible Candela P12. Imagine this, a route that takes 3 hours by car, now completed in just 25 minutes. The P12 is turning traffic jams into smooth, silent rides above the waves. And it's not just about speed. These vessels are 100% electric, zero emission, and ultra efficient, slashing pollution while transforming how millions move every day. The Maharashtra government isn't stopping at 11 boats. They plan to deploy thousands. A clean, green, marine network reshaping urban mobility forever. What was once chaos on the roads is now serenity on the sea. The Candela P12 isn't just changing transport, it's redefining what's possible for our planet and our cities. The Maldives, a paradise of turquoise waters and white sands. But beneath that beauty lies a hidden problem. Boats here create half of the nation's total emissions. Enter the Candela P12, a vessel ready to change everything. With its electric hydrofoil technology, it can eliminate those emissions entirely while gliding silently and smoothly above the waves. No noise, no fumes, no bumps, just pure serenity between island resorts. Imagine arriving at your luxury getaway not with a roar, but with whisper-quiet flight over crystal waters. The P12 transforms the worst part of paradise travel into one of its best experiences. It's not just innovation, it's restoration. The Maldives can finally stay as clean, calm, and breathtaking as it looks. The electric ferry revolution is happening faster than anyone imagined. Around the world, 70% of new ferries are now fully electric or hybrid, and in Northern Europe, that number is already 70% fully electric. Why this massive shift? Because it just makes sense. Electric ferries deliver cleaner air, smoother rides, and dramatically lower operating costs, all while slashing emissions that choke our cities. These boats glide silently over the water, offering efficiency and comfort like never before. For cities battling congestion and pollution, they're a lifeline, a way to move people smarter, faster, and greener. It's not just progress, it's a new era of maritime mobility where innovation meets sustainability. The question isn't if all ferries will go electric, it's how soon. What's really needed to make this electric revolution unstoppable? A change in the way cities think about transport itself. Imagine if instead of demanding specific solutions, cities simply said, we need to move 100 people from here to there between 7 and 8. That's it. Let innovation decide how. By focusing on the problem, not the method, we'd unlock a wave of creativity, cutting costs, boosting efficiency, and creating a cleaner, greener future for everyone. Just one simple shift in how we plan public transport could transform entire cities. Cleaner air, quieter waterways, lower emissions, and all it takes is the courage to ask the right question. Who would have thought billionaires could accidentally fund the future of public transport? Thanks to the ultra-luxury Candela C8 bought by the world's elite, real innovation is trickling down to the everyday commuter through the groundbreaking Candela P12. These flying electric boats are proof that clean tech doesn't just replace the old, it redefines it. They're quieter, faster, and smarter than anything before, slicing through waterways like a dream while slashing emissions to near zero. It's innovation born from luxury, but built for everyone. Proof that when bold ideas meet real-world problems, we don't just move people, we elevate them above the water itself. Flying boats for the future. Yes, please.